Hey guys, Shelby I'm here. Wanted to very briefly share what I've been working on this week. This week I have been working with Facebook experiments with one of my clients. So we're just going to go ahead and get into it. If you have never used Facebook experiments, the way that you get to it is by clicking into your business tools into a little widget that should be available within your business manager. And then also go ahead and scroll down, and it'll be here under Analyze and Report under Experiments. So once you get here, you will have three different options. You'll have A/B testing, you'll have the holdout test, and you will have a brand survey as well. I'm going to go ahead and do the A/B test just as our example. And then once you get here, you get a couple different options. There's a lot of different options here. It's kind of like a create your own adventure, choose your own adventure. So first thing that you'll be able to do is you can either create or you can compare existing ads. So you'll have your campaign groups, your campaigns, your ads that you can test against each other, or you can create a variant. So I'm actually going to go ahead and create a variant. That's what I've been testing. And within here, what you'll do is you will pick an ad, you'll duplicate it, and you will edit the variable that you want to test. So first I'll choose my campaign. For our purposes, I'm testing a new campaign, our traffic campaign, and then you'll choose your variable. Depending on the ad that you're testing, as well as the ad category there, and if you're in a special category like we are, you won't be able to do certain things. So in this campaign, I have one single video ad, so I cannot test any images. So I get the option of choosing the video. I can choose to change the ad text, which includes your primary text, your headline, and your description, which often doesn't show, but you can test it if you want. If you are not in a special ad category like us, you can change your age and gender on your audience. You can also change the saved audience that you're testing. And then finally, depending on your campaign budget optimization settings, you can test your campaign budget optimization. So because I'm testing the ad text, I'm going to do that here. And then you will also get the option to choose your ad. Again, just one ad in our audience, but if you have, or in our campaign, sorry, but if you have more than one, you can choose which one you want to test. So once you do that, you'll get to edit your variable. You will get your version A, which is the control. Can't change anything there, it's locked. And you get your variant version B. So you can change all three of these. Typically when you're A/B testing, you really just want to change one thing at a time. So I'm just going to change our primary text. I'm just going to do, test one just for time's sake. And then once you're done, you can scroll down. And this is where things get really interesting. So you'll give it a name, easy peasy. And then once you get to this point, you can choose your budget, the test schedule, as well as the key metrics that will help you determine your winner. I mean, essentially is what it is what allows Facebook to determine your winner, because you're telling it what you want, like what's the most important to you. So the big identifier here is your estimated test power. All three of these combine in whatever calculator Facebook uses to just determine how good your test is going to be, just at a basic level. So the higher your budget, the more powerful your test will be. The longer your test runs, the more powerful it will be. And then the key metric is kind of one of the big changers here. Our cost per metric for a traffic campaign is just clicks. You could also do cost per click. And then you can, if you're running a reach campaign or you're interested in knowing how much it costs you, how much your CPM is, you could do cost per 1,000 people reach, or cost per purchase, or cost per conversion. So just in general, cost per conversion campaigns cost a lot more than traffic campaigns, and they cost even more than a reach campaign. It kind of goes in a tiered level of reach being the cheapest, and traffic, and then conversions. So it's important to keep in mind. I'll just kind of show you an example. If I go to cost per purchase, I go down from a 77% to a 55%. If I go to a reach, it's going to be above 95% because it's just so much cheaper to run a reach ad. And then if I go ahead and go back to CPC, get that 77%. Let's say my client doesn't have a ton of budget, I'll go down to $10 a day. I'll go down to 68. But if I extend it out to maybe, a 2-week test period from the 8th to the 22nd, it's going to be back up to 75%, which is pretty good. And then once you're done, you just go ahead and review your test details. You're good to go. You can create it. And that is it. You're done. You'll be able to monitor it within your ad manager, and then you can also monitor it here. If you have any questions, feel free to let us know. We'd be more than happy to answer you. Otherwise, have a good one. Until next time. Bye.